Good morning. We're going to show the breakdown and setup of the Evenflo saucer. What we're going to do is release the toys that are on top, and we'll secure them. On the bottom side there's a little detent. You just kind of push in on one, and the rest of the three will pop. So from the underside you squeeze in and release it past the detent, and it pops out. And we'll just set that off to the side. The other toys, there's two catches on, one on either side. Just push them in and release them. They're fairly easy to take out. We release them and put them in a bag so they are clean for baby. That way, when you get to your destination, you don't have to take them out and clean them. Typically, you want to clean them anyway, but this is a little cleaner than just leaving them on there. And then, as the toys stowed in a car, it's not picking up other contaminants otherwise. For the breakdown of the Even-flo saucer, there's three catches, one on each leg, and the other thing you'll want to see is that there's an arrow right above the pivot point to show the direction of travel. Now, the best way to do this is with your right hand, grab firmly at the top of the leg, and with your other thumb push down, and you'll hear two pops. One pop, and then a second pop. Once you've done that, try to keep the unit twisted a little bit to the left. That'll prevent the unit from doing this. If you pin to the left, if I'm over here trying to work with this one, it clicking back in place, and then you have to go back and repeat yourself. So it's possible that these legs will try to snap back up, and it just kind of can get frustrating if you let it. So again, keep your hand on the leg, push down, and click, click. And the third one. Now the third one, you've got the weight of the unit going to try to push down on you. So anticipate that it's going to try to turn clockwise on you and set down. So once it's popped free, you'll feel the weight kind of come onto your hand. You can then, with one hand, hold the red and the other one with the blue, and you're going to rock it and let it set down. It's free travel, it's easy, there's no force in the unit. You can do it with just a couple fingers. Now, to make sure that the unit sets in place in its stowed form, take your thumb, push in, and with your right hand, squeeze the, sandwich the two together. So push the detent past the plastic, push down, and let go, and then it'll lock in the form there. Spin the unit around, push your thumb in, again sandwiching it, clicking it, place. And the third and final, and then there's a little handle, convenient handle. You can then carry the unit out. Okay. Now, set the unit back up. It's just a reverse order. It's best to take two fingers, put them under the plastic. Here, your thumb, push in, and you feel it pop past the detent. Spin the unit 120 degrees. Do the same thing. Two fingers under the blue plastic, one on the red. Push in, and it pops it free. And the third, do the same. Now, reverse order. You're going to turn it counterclockwise, and the unit will rock up into place. Now, you can push and click this into place just by pulling this way in that form, and you'll hear it click. You may hear some popping in the background, and that's where these are already setting. Click, click. And you want to make sure that each leg is set, because if one is free, it's potential, the baby can cause it to collapse and injure baby, so we don't want to do that. So make sure it clicks into place. Make sure you rock it. Now the toys that you would have already cleaned, you'll set back in place. Arranging them in some order that the baby finds fun. Spin this around. And the final. There's 4 detents on the bottom of this one. You want to make sure that the angle points towards the center of the unit. And it clicks in place. Just make sure you get free motion of the travel wheel in the middle, and each of the legs on the bottom, there are 3 legs to keep it from falling over. So if you're trying to reach on the floor, I usually like to just pick it up, put your finger under, and click out. And you repeat the same motion 3 times. And the unit is set. Ready for baby. Thank you for your time.